Hey folks, how's it going? This is Jesse Lopez. Hey, I'm here with a good friend and business partner, Jose Martinez from Prime Lending. We're going to discuss credit today, okay? Hey Jose, I'm curious. Like a lot of people, when they're trying to buy a house, they're always concerned about their credit. So tell us, how many different credit scores are there out there?
Well, actually, that's a great question, Jesse. There's three purveyors of information: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. So those are the three companies that report on your credit score. However, I want you to know that these three companies all use over 18 different algorithms,
Oh, wow.
different formulas to give a credit score. So when you're looking at your credit score, know that they're looking at different algorithms for a different amount of risk. So if you were buying a giant screen TV at let's just say at your big box store, that's one credit score. If you're buying a $40,000 vehicle, that's another credit score. And if you're buying a home, that's an entirely different score.
Oh yeah, there's obviously more risk involved in that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's interesting. So what's the difference? Because a lot of people say, "Oh, well, I know what my credit score is," and I always ask them, "Well, where are you getting this credit score from?" And typically, the most prevalent answer is Credit Karma. What's the difference between Credit Karma and what you need to actually, or any other credit score that people get out there versus what you can give them?
Well, that's a very common misconception. A lot of people say, well, let me go to my credit card. My credit card's going to give me a credit score. They'll usually only give you one or two credit scores. And if you go to like creditkarma.com, it'll give you two, sometimes one credit score. But that's not a real estate credit score. That is a retail credit score. So imagine, if you will, it's easy to score high on something with low risk like retail,
All right.
right? Because that credit card is charging you a much higher interest rate, right? Then as you move up in price point, when you're going to go buy a $30,000 or $40,000 vehicle, it's harder to get a high credit score there. And of course, now you're talking about buying a property, a home for your family. That's over 100,000 typically. That's even harder. So the same person can have a different score for retail, a different score for automobile. Those are big three. And then, of course, your real estate score.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? The amount of risk that you're putting towards whatever it is should require more, more security, if you would.
Absolutely.
So then, how does somebody go about getting their true mortgage credit score?
That's simple. All you have to do is apply with a lender. Now, when you go apply with a lender, they're going to give you all three credit scores and they're going to use the middle score to figure out what they're going to lend you.
Mm.
And if there's two people buying the home, each one of them has three credit scores typically. They're going to use the middle score, the lower of the two middle scores. Again, they're trying to mitigate risk.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. So you're saying three credit scores. I don't know if we covered this or not, but there's agencies that provide this information, right?
Yes, absolutely. So there's three purveyors that provide this information to retailers and mortgage companies, et cetera. There's Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. So those are the three companies that will be providing a credit score for an individual. So two people, buyer one, buyer two, each of them has three scores.
Mm.
The lower of the two mid scores is what's used.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So hey, there you have it, folks. It is interesting. Obviously, when you're buying a home, it is a big commitment. So like Jose said, they got to mitigate that risk. But anyway, if you're looking at buying a home, or if you're thinking, hey, I don't know what my credit, where it's at. Jose, you want to share your information? You can share
Sure,
your
sure.
information.
Give me a call at 210-389-2976. That's 210-389-2976, and we'll set up an appointment and do a private consultation.
Oh, one more question, because I do get this one also. People ask, does it hurt me to shop around to get multiple?
Wow, that's a common misconception. There's actually a shopping period that you can do when shopping for a home. So if you want to compare two or three different lenders, two or three different companies, so long as you do it within 30 days, it will not negatively impact your score.
Awesome. Hey, will you hear that? I know some of my clients have always asked me, hey, should I get another opinion, or can I shop around? Or actually, they don't ask me. They actually tell me, no, I can't do that because it'll hurt my credit score. Well, there you have it, the professional right here, mortgage lender. So if you guys have any questions, again, you can contact Jose, or you can contact me directly. My number is 210-870-0296. I appreciate you stopping by, and stay tuned for the next session we're going to do. We're going to talk about credit repair. All right. So that
Super.
should be pretty exciting. All right. Have a great day, and see y'all soon.
Thank you.